The News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now, St. Patrick's Day indicates a lot of things, like a parade and some other festivities, but it also means we are at the end of the first full week of spring sports. Baseball, soccer, basketball, they fill our show, and we start with some Cyclones baseball. Multiple games for the Cyclones on the diamond today, but they opened the day early against Quincy. Charlie Linderman, he's going to slap that to the right side and get a single. Advancing Will Lance over to third base. Lance later then scores. You'll see a pass ball come up here. He scores. And then you'll also see Linderman make his way from first to third on that play. Now Grant Blackburn would have Quincy locked up on the mound early. Strikeout there, and later a PFP pitcher fielding his position to get over to first for the out. And despite a seventh inning home run from Garrett Smith, his very first, Max Powers would go on to strike out the final batter of the game. Cyclones win this one 8-4. Later, SHG would also go on to beat Quincy Notre Dame 3-1. Now bright and early, 10 a.m. start at Lee Field. Springfield Southeast, the home team against Auburn. The Trojans starting out with a magnificent run from Kaylee Gill through the defense, uncontested, and buries it across the goal. Auburn looking to extend their advantage. Haley Brinkley gets it to the center to the freshman. Emmy Divjak barred down, and there was a little confusion at the end of the play about whether it went in. It did count. It went in 4-0. Corner now for Auburn. Gets loose just outside the box. Ayla Steed gets the better of the keeper. Lead now 5-0. And the Trojans would find themselves a sixth goal from Katie Pace. A dominant performance this Saturday morning, and they end up winning this one 6-0. And now Morton taking the trip over to Sacred Heart Griffin to battle the Cyclones on the pitch. 11 a.m. start in this one. SHG not messing around in the first half. Forced an early mistake. Lily White up the field. The pressure in the keeper is unable to maintain it. Poked free into the back of the goal. Cyclones up 1-0. Now later, White tries to get it into the box. It's pushed outside, and Lauren Johannes connects. Her strike finds the twine, and the Cyclones are up 2-0. White again, creating on that left flank, swings it in front of goal, and Ava Hancock finishes it off. The Cyclones hold on to the clean sheet and the win. Final in this one, 3-0. And the Illini last night stayed alive against Ohio State. They're back in action against Nebraska. Terrence Shannon Jr. would have a monster impact. He would knock down the triple for the early lead, but Nebraska, they had the responses in the first half. Mast, he'd knock down the counter triple to put Nebraska up, and they would lead 51-40 at the half. The Illini battled in the second half, winning the 20-minute period by 22 points. Guerrier with the 3, and Terrence Shannon Jr. the transition dagger. Right here, the Illini are into the Big Ten title game. Final score from Minneapolis, Minnesota, 98-87. And the Illini join Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game after their win over Nebraska. Wisconsin upsetting top-seeded Purdue, had beat Illinois both meetings this season, is certainly a bonus to the Illini today. Illinois, they played the Badgers earlier this year, and earlier this month actually, and won 91-83. Marcus Damask, a 31-point game in that one. Now make sure to tune back in tomorrow following Selection Sunday for a more in-depth look at the Illini and their look at a March Madness run. But that'll do it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.